Stop making that horrible sound. I'm just drinking. Stop. Whoa, what's happening over here? Number one, you gotta get in between these two kids. Walk over slowly because it's no longer an emergency. The kid has already been pushed. If this has now become contentious, I might hold on to it. Whoa. You were thinking she was being really loud with the soda. You were thinking, I just want to drink my soda. Not jumping in to solve this is going to help you not get stuck in this with the kids, and also them to come to a conclusion of like a different way they could show up. We also want to open the conversation about the different needs between these two kids here. So this kid with the pigtails just wants to have some LaCroix and she's drinking loudly. And that kid with the ponytail has got a bit of a sensory profile and maybe needs some quiet. So I want to walk into this assuming everybody's doing the best they can. And maybe, first month of school, it was just overload for ponytail. Meanwhile, of course, it's not okay to push just because somebody drinks a LaCroix loudly. But this is not a teaching moment, okay? This is a moment to work towards regulation, and I'm gonna do that by really checking my affect. The language structure I find the most useful in these kinds of moments is you were thinking, you were thinking. You were thinking she was drinking that so loud. You were thinking you just wanted to have a LaCroix. Wow. I'm gonna stick with like short little expressions that kind of match what's going on for them. Now, some of you are gonna say, but my kids are way more activated than that. Okay, they may be, and that is the more reason to really check your affect and go for like single syllable words. Because you're trying to draw them in to your energy level. So that means deeply attending to what is going on for them in kind of like a soft and subdued way. If I race over here and say, don't do that, you're not allowed, you can't push people and drink quieter and like all that stuff, I'm gonna jack the nervous systems up. And then like, I'm gonna have screaming, or I might have a door slamming, or I might have a kid say, she always does that. She always complains. She's so mean to me. So I gotta be careful here. The tone that I bring to this, it transforms the whole thing. And that is true regardless of how escalated your kiddo is. So I want you to hold on to the language structure. You were thinking, you were thinking. I want you to slow down because it's not an emergency. I do not want you to do any teaching. Later, like maybe in a few hours, gosh, even tomorrow maybe, I might say, yeah, I've been noticing, especially to ponytail, I've been noticing sometimes when you hear certain sounds, it really is annoying. I wonder what we could do about that. Oh, we could try earplugs. I like those. Okay, so now I'm helping her to problem solve this part of her that needs a little bit more support. Okay, and I'm gonna do it in a perfectly non-shamey way. It's true, I do wear earplugs sometimes, and I want my child to notice that about herself. But if I go for that in this kind of moment, it's not gonna roll. Now, for this one who's slurping the thing, I might say, this is, remember, hours or days later, or a day later. Wow, sometimes when we drink, we make loud noises. I can't even really do it. And sometimes we just drink really quietly. One thing I know about your sister? She really hears everything we do. And if she's had a long day, you know what? She needs our help sometimes. Sometimes you need our help too. Where are some of the things a sister could do to help you? Right? So like I'm cultivating this like awareness that yes, our bodies are different from each other. Our needs are different from each other. And we can help each other. I might even say, next time when you're sitting with sister and she's had a long, hot day, you might say, hey sis, you want a popsicle? Want a LaCroix? So I'm helping them to map out, like in the future, how might this roll? I'm gonna prime them forward. So I might say, yeah, we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure out how to drink LaCroix together. I don't know, you might drink quieter or you might wear headphones. Wow, that's gonna be kind of wild. If you try this language structure, you were thinking, I wanna know what happens for you in the comments. And if you need help figuring out how to get your sibling set to get along, reach out to me. book a call with my team. The link is in my bio, and we can see if my parenting program is a fit for you. And if it is a fit, I will get so deep with you into these kinds of things until you don't have them anymore, because you know how to solve them and you know how to set things up so that your kids aren't fighting about slurping soda or chewing sounds or tapping of forks or that kind of stuff.